Okay, so sitting up nice and tall, shoulders down away from the ears. Close the eyes, take a couple of nice deep breaths. Lovely, let's inhale, turn the head round to the left. And exhale, tip the head to look at the shoulder. Good, inhale up, let's take it all the way round to the right. And exhale, tip the face down towards that shoulder. Good, inhale up again, let's take it round to the left. Exhale down to the shoulder. Good, inhale up, round to the right. And exhale down to the shoulder. Good, inhale, back up to the middle. Let's swap the legs round the other way. Let's reach up with that left arm as high as we can. And then opening up as we exhale. Deep into that waist. Reaching and stretching. Good, let's inhale to exchange. And exhale, open up the right side. Lovely, back up to the middle. Fab, let's sit, feet nice and wide, flex. Take those arms up. Exhale down through those shoulders. So keeping that belly button pulled in. Good, let's take a breath in. Let's exhale, twist the body round. Let's drop that right arm towards the left leg. So trying to lift the left shoulder, drop the right shoulder. Still flexing the feet. Good, let's inhale back up to the middle. Nice breath there, just again dropping those shoulders as we exhale. Take a breath in, this time as we exhale, other side, left arm towards that right leg. Lifting the back shoulder, dropping the front one. Good, inhale, back up to the middle. Take the palms up, push the palms away from each other. Good, take the palms down. Good, let's make fists with those hands. So still really working on flexing those feet. To isolate the arms, we're going to do 15 forwards and 15 backwards. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and backwards. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, arms down. Let's bring the feet in into that cobbler position. So we're going to try and keep the feet there, sitting up tall. You're going to take the arms up separate. It's quite tricky, this one. Trying to hold that position as if you were in cobbler, holding onto the feet, but holding as close as we can without holding onto those feet. You see my legs have come up quite a lot. I haven't got the same pull on them. Good, let's take those arms up and wide. Let's make fists, turn them up to the ceiling. Bend at the elbows. So we're really trying to hold that position as best we can. I've had to move my feet out just a little bit from me. It's almost agony in the legs. It's weird, isn't it? Good, let's do the arms. So we're going to squeeze them in and pull them out. Try and keep the body as upright as we can. Keep that core pulled in. Squeeze in and pull out. Squeeze in. Pull out. If it gets too much on the legs, you can let them go and take them out. But if you can keep them in, I hope you can feel the difference it's making. So we've got pull out and we say squeeze in, pull out. We're going to do 10, that's 4. Squeeze in, really feeling it at the top of the thighs, pull out. And that core, really trying to hold that lower back up and flat, reaching out of those hips. Squeeze in, pull out, in, out, using that resistance in the arms. 2 more, squeeze in, keep the shoulders down, and out. Last one, squeeze in, oh my legs, and out. Good, arms down, let's get those legs, pull them into sitting cross-legged. Just give them a little break. And take a breath. I found that really hard. Weird, isn't it? Just sitting in a slightly different position. Maybe it's just me and you're all fine. Right, let's come sideways on the mat. It's all the talking I do. So let's sit up nice and tall. Feet and knees hip width apart. Shoulders down away from the ears. Let's hold that imaginary beach ball out in front of us. Reaching away. Pressure on that beach ball as well. Take a breath in, pull that belly button in, and as we exhale, just ease forwards over those legs with a flat back. So again, just getting a small ache in the top of the legs, exactly where we had it with that cobbler or butterfly. Good, let's take a breath in, pull that belly button in again. As we exhale, let's just come back, put that beach ball on our knees, sitting up nice and tall. So get those sitting bones on the ground. Feel the back of the waist engaging. Just pushing the chest slightly forwards, shoulders back and away. Take a breath in, pull the belly button in again. And as we exhale, let's take that beach ball up, looking into the hands. Good, we're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beach ball back onto the knees. Good, let's reset. So just tilting that pelvis forward so the back of the waist is engaging. Pulling in that belly. As we exhale, let's take that beach ball up. See if you can take it a little bit further this time. Looking into those hands. And we're going to hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Beach ball back onto the knees. Let's reset that spine. Getting that tilt in the pelvis. Take the breath in, pull in and engage those core muscles. Exhale, take that beach ball up. Breathing into it, don't hold the breath. Good, we're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, beach ball down. Let's come forwards and hug those knees. Well done. Good. Sitting up tall again, then we're going to articulate down through the spine. So we're going to imagine that beach ball in our hands. And we're just going to rock down, so tilting the pelvis, dropping the shoulders, keeping those core muscles engaged, and pulling against someone holding that beach ball in front of us. Laying the spine down as individually as we can. Good. Inhale the arms up and over the head. Good. Let's come back up again. So take the breath in. As we exhale, peel off the hands, the head and the shoulders. Controlling that ascent back up. Lovely. Sitting up nice and tall. Reaching those arms out. Fab, let's go down again. So take the breath in, pull in the core, and as we exhale, drop back on those hips, drop the shoulders, arch the spine. Counting the vertebrae, different ones. Good, inhale the arms up and over. Great, let's bring those knees in, hug them in nice and tight to the chest. Gentle and rock from side to side. Okay, let's take those feet up and knees up to tabletop, so knees above hips. We're going to do our cherry pickers. So we're going to take a breath in. As we exhale, we're going to push away with the right leg, flexing that foot, so pushing through the heel, rounding the foot over, grabbing that cherry, bringing the foot back in. Remember, the lower you do it, the more strain there is. And the higher you do it, the easier it is. So as it gets more difficult, you want to bring it up a little bit, trying to remember to keep that spine in the same position. Okay, we're going to do 20 on each side. Let's go. So 1 and back. Push with the heel, pick with the toes and back. Keep breathing throughout. I'm not too excited about your breathing pattern as long as you keep breathing. Find your own rhythm. Make it a really positive push away with that heel. And then reaching over with the toes and the foot to grab and pick that cherry. I think that's 9. That's 10, that's halfway there. Remember, if it gets more difficult, change the angle of the feet, bring them up so it's not quite as much of a strain and you're keeping the back in the right place. Very positive push with the heel and a pull with the toe. I think that's 15. Really starting to feel it now. Finding a change in angles really helping. 3 more left on each leg. Really nice this because it's good for the feet and the ankles. Flexibility in the toes, as well as working that core. Good, last one each side. I think we might have done 1 extra. Good. Well done. Let's hug those toes in. Really good. Okay, let's take the left leg out to hover, or you can rest it on the ground, but it needs to be very active, pointing the toe, pulling up the kneecap, squeezing the left glute. Let's take the right leg up. Take a breath in. Let's come up and stretch that hamstring on the right leg. Remember, if it's too much on the head and shoulders, you can put them down. Easing that stretch with the breath. Flex the foot, take it right up into the calf, Achilles and the toes. So making sure the other leg's very active. Okay, you're going to hate this one, but we're going to keep the legs there. Let go with the arms. Reach down below that leg. Good, we're going to do 10. Inhale up and over. Exhale the arms down and round. Inhale up and over. Exhale down and round. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Halfway, really good. So we've got 5, 4, working the legs. 3, 2, and 1. Last one. And exhale. Good. Head and shoulders down. Hug those knees in. Really well done. Nice deep breath. Might take another one, I think. Good. Okay, let's take the right leg out this time, pointing the toe. Pulling up the kneecap, squeezing the right glute. Hovering or just resting on the ground. Let's take the left leg up above us. Take a breath in, and as we exhale, let's come up and stretch that hamstring. So just focusing on that muscle. Lengthening and easing into it. Again, if the head and shoulders start to ache from the 2 exercises, you can do it with them on the ground. Okay, let's flex that foot. Take the stretch up into the calf. All right, let's let go of the leg. Okay, reach the hands down behind. We've got 10 to go. We can do this. Let's go. Inhale up and over. Exhale down and round. Inhale. Exhale. Good. 8. 7. 6. Good, that's halfway. 5 to go. 4. 3, really good. Nearly there. 2. Last one. Over and down. Well done. Bring those knees in. Hug them in nice and tight. Whew. Nice, slow, deep breaths. So hopefully that got us just under that solar plexus, where we feel that one as we crunch upwards. So we're just going to take those feet above us. One last exercise here. They can be bent if you want, or straight if you can, but try and keep those feet up above those hips. We're just going to do that little walking one where we just squeeze alternate legs towards us, really using those lower abdominals again. So little exhales with each squeeze. Really trying to keep that focus on the abdominals. Good. Okay, last lot. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, good, well done. Hug those knees in, really well done. Okay, let's just drop the knees out wide for that inner thigh stretch. Add a little pressure with the hands if you want to. Good, let's bring those knees in, hug them in, and then let's put the feet down, roll over, and come up onto all fours. Good, so hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to take a breath in, pull that belly button in nice and tight. It's getting quite tired along that core at the moment. So let's reach out, the right hand and the left foot, looking for that connection through the body, extending out of the hip and out of the shoulder. Let's breathe deep into the belly. So breathing in nice and deep. Exhale, squeeze and pull that belly button back in, feeling those deep core muscles engaging again. Good, and again. Squeeze back in. Good, last one, breathing in. And exhale. Good, we're going to grab the elbow of the left hand, or you can put the hand down for stability if you want to. We're going to bend and flex that foot to the ceiling, really try and engage that glute. We're going to do 20 pulses upwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Both hands down, both knees down. Let's rest back into that child's pose. Stretching under those shoulders, reaching the arms away. Good, let's come up onto all fours. We're going to repeat that on the other side. So we're going to take a breath in, engage the core. Let's lift left arm and the right leg, extending them away from each other, reaching and stretching out of the shoulder and the hip. Let's do our 3 deep breaths. So breathing deep into the belly. Exhale, squeeze and pull it back in. Good, and again. Exhale, squeeze and tighten. Last one, breathing in deep. And again, squeeze and pull. Good, so we're going to hold the elbow, we'll put both hands down, bend and flex that foot to the ceiling, 20 upwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Both hands down. Rest back into that child's pose. Good, let's come back up onto all fours. We're going to tuck our toes underneath. Take a deep breath in as we exhale. Arch the spine upwards. Lift those knees just an inch off the ground. We're going to hold them there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, take those hips up to the sky, sitting bones to the ceiling. Strong in the arms. And then drop down through those heels towards the ground. Nice deep breath, breathing into it, lifting that core, pulling that belly button in still. Enjoying that stretch down the back of both legs. Good, let's lift the left leg. Keep the hips square to the ground. Enjoying that extra length in the standing leg. Come forward to our plank position, knee to elbow. We'll take it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back up nice and high. Good. Bend the knee, bring it through next to the hand. Foot across the mat as much as you can with that knee. And bring those hips down square. Come down forwards over that leg into our pigeon. So really feeling that lovely stretch in the upper outer thigh and up into the glutes. Just relaxing, letting go, easing into the stretch. Good, take a deep breath, fill the lungs as much as possible. Exhale, drop deeper into it. Just imagining those muscle fibers just lengthening, sliding along each other. Good, let's put a hand either side of the knee. Let's bring the body upwards. We're going to take those twists. So we're going to come around with the left arm first of all. Really pulling that shoulder blade back. If you can bring the foot up. Just to get a nice stretch and opening that right hip. Lovely, let the foot down, hand down. Let's take the right arm round. Really try and keep that right hip close to the ground. So it's the twist in the torso we're after. And then let's see if we can lift that foot again. Lovely, foot down, both hands down. Turn that back toe under. We're going to just step back into a plank this time, so not into our three-legged dog. So into that plank position. So we're thinking shoulders down away from the ears, elbows facing backwards, pulling in the core, tucking under the tailbone, pushing away through those heels for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, hips to the sky, up into that downward dog. Up onto the toes, down onto the knees, back into our child's pose. Just getting some blood back into those hands and wrists. Good, okay, let's do that all again on the other side then. Remember, you can drop down to elbows if it's hurting your wrists at all. Okay, so let's tuck the toes underneath, take a nice deep breath in. As we exhale, let's scoop upwards, take those knees 1 inch off the floor. We're going to hold there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, hips up. Sitting bones to the sky, drop down through those heels. Let's take a couple of breaths here just to enjoy that. Inversion in the face, defying gravity. Good, let's take the right leg up nice and high. Stretching through that standing leg. Forward into our plank position, knee to elbow. Take it back out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up high. Three-legged dog. Bend the knee, bring it through next to the hand. Foot across the body. Hips down, square into that pigeon. Just relaxing over that leg. Good, let's take a nice deep breath, fill the lungs. Exhale, just drop slightly deeper into that stretch. Just relaxing those muscles. Good, hand either side of that knee, bring the body upwards. Let's go round the right hand first of all this time. Really squeezing that shoulder blade back and down, twisting it round. Foot up again if you want to. Opening up that left hip this time. Good, release. Let's take the left arm round, keep that hip down, don't let it come up. Take that twist, really push it from that shoulder round. Good, and again you can bring the foot up if you want to. Good, let the foot go. Both hands down, tuck that toe underneath. We're going to step back into our plank position. So hands, elbows, shoulders, belly button, tailbone, heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips to the sky, into that downward dog. Just getting that lengthening through the legs. Good, up onto the toes, down onto the knees, and back into our child's pose. Okay, let's lift the hips, tuck those toes underneath. Let's come into that crouch, getting all that stretch down through the Achilles and calves. Good, staying up on those toes. Let's bring the body upright. Sweep the arms round till they're parallel to the ground. Let's take a breath in. As we exhale, let's come up under control. Stop halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay, all the way up. Staying up on those toes. Good, arms just past the ears and wide for a bit of balance. Good, let's bring the arms back down. We're going to come back down again. We're going to stop halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Good, well done. Just open up those shoulders, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Working with the balance, staying up on those toes. Good, sweep the arms back round. Take the breath in, and as we exhale, let's come up. Stop halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All the way up on the toes. Arms past the ears. Arms down. Heels down. Lovely. Well done. Really good. Whew. I've turned that heating off. Yes, I have. It really is just slightly warmer today. Right, feet nice and wide. Let's keep the heels in line with each other. Turn out the left foot. Inhale those arms up. Exhale down through the shoulders. Inhale the body over. Exhale, let's take the body down into that triangle pose. So just softening that front knee. Trying to stack those shoulders one on top of the other. Good, let's lift the arch of the back foot. Push down through those legs. Lift up out of the shoulders with that top arm. There's almost no weight going through that bottom arm at all. It's just steadying you. If you can turn to look up at the top hand. Fantastic. Top hand down to the bottom one. Let's take the bottom one behind us in that rotation, leading with the shoulder. Good, both hands down. See if we can put both hands on the floor next to that left leg. Can you take the weight onto that left leg? Straighten the standing leg. Flex and straighten. Flex the foot, straighten the back leg. If you're stable, you can lift the right arm as well. Oh, haven't done that in a while. Good, both hands down, both feet down, hanging over those slightly bent legs. Let all the tension go in the head, the neck and the shoulders. Let's come up to a half lift. Back down over those legs. And let's uncurl into standing. Good, feet nice and wide. Let's do that on the other side. So we're turning out the right foot. Inhale the arms up. Exhale down through the shoulders. Inhale the body over. Exhale, take the body down. Stacking those shoulders. Okay, let's lift the arch of the left foot. Strength down through those legs. Pushing up out of the waist, reaching up with the top arm. See if you can take that bottom arm away. So you know it's just there for balance, it's not there for support. Brilliant. One more breath. Good, top hand down to the bottom hand. Let's take the bottom one round, leading with that shoulder for a rotation. Lovely stretch right into that right glute. Fab, both hands down next to that right foot. Let's take the weight onto the right leg. Straightening both legs, flexing that left foot. If you're stable, you can lift the left arm as well. Good, both hands down, both feet down, hanging over those slightly bent legs. Let all the tension go in the head, the neck and the shoulders. Inhale up to that half lift, straightening those legs, flattening the back. Back down over those slightly bent legs. And just because we should, let's put fingertips on the mat by the little toes. Straighten the arms, flatten the back, drop those hips nice and low. Sweep the body upwards, reach with those arms. Good, let's hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Back down over those legs. Inhale to a half lift. Back down. And let's uncurl into standing. Good. Facing the front again. Legs nice and wide. Feet facing the front. Take a nice breath in. We're going to come forwards just from those hips. So keeping the shoulders down and the back flat. Just coming forwards as far as you can with that flat back. Good. And when you can't keep it flat anymore, just let it hang. Just again, enjoy that inversion. Let gravity have an opposite effect on our aging faces. Not that any of us are aging at all. A natural lift. Good, enjoying that stretch down the back of the legs. All the tension gone in the head, the neck and the shoulders. Just relax into it, then hands in the middle, just lowering down. Take the weight on those hands, both feet across to the left-hand side. Bring that top leg up and over. Both of those sitting bones on the ground. Right arm around the left leg, and let's take that twist. Again, sitting up nice and tall. Getting more pressure just by pushing that leg into the arm, holding the arm tight. Relaxing that stretch right into the glute. Take a breath in, pull that belly button in tight. As we exhale, go for more twist just in that lower spine. Good. Release round and take that twist on the other side. Get both of those sitting bones down. My mat's stuck, there we go. Hug in, opposite arm and leg. And take that twist round, sitting up nice and tall. Make sure you're not straining the head and the neck. Good, let's take that breath in, pull the belly in nice and tight. As we exhale, just get that twist in the lower spine. Good, release from that. Let's just come into sitting cross-legged. Sitting up nice and tall. Get those shoulders down. We're just going to bring the right arm across. Remember, you can grab just above that elbow and pull it a little bit more if you want. Tipping the head towards the free hand. Good, release. And the other side. So just pulling it across, pressure with the right arm. And then if you want to extend it, just grab above the elbow. Pull and tip the head. Fab, release from that. Let's put the hands on the knees. Sit up nice and tall, pulling that belly in, shoulders down, away from the ears. Let's close the eyes. Nice chest breathing, lifting and growing, getting some oxygen in. Slowing that breathing down. Okay, we're going to take the focus away from our breathing today. That should happen naturally. So we're going to start at the top of the head, just releasing tension around the crown. Then releasing tension across the forehead. Relaxing the eyebrows. Release the band of tension just above the ears. Relax the cheeks. Relax the jaw. And relax the tongue. Last one is just rest the eyes. Try and take any activity out of the eyeballs themselves. Makes the head feel quite heavy. Just relaxing everything. Okay, let's take a nice deep breath in. Let's sit up nice and tall, shoulders down away from the ears. Let's open the eyes. Let's take a breath in, reach upwards. And down. Lovely.